Some of you have heard my videos about pain and how we need to understand emotional pain, mental, spiritual pain as a kind of gift in life. Now, that pain may have been put into place by an experience that we didn't want, probably was. The pain may have been put there originally at a formative stage where we were vulnerable and still forming our identity and our energy body and our ideas of the world. Typically, when we're young and we have experiences of pain, it shapes who we are, not always for the best. And yet, if we're going to overcome the things that have been done to us or the changes that have happened to us because of pain, we're probably going to have to experience some more pain. In fact, we're going to have to move through the pain that was put in place in order to achieve a new experience of freedom and wholeness and self. So I remind people, pain offers a gift. And you can think of that gift in the word pain, P-A-I-N. Pain offers power, alignment, insight, and new choices. When emotional, mental, spiritual pain arises, stay with it. Consider there is power, an opportunity for alignment, an opportunity for awareness, and an opportunity for new choices. Pain is opportunity. Transformation lives on the other side of pain. Some people have said to me, or even commented about my videos, well, that's really helpful and really clear, but pain sucks and I have no practice at dealing with pain and I'm terrified of embracing it and finding all this power and all these lessons and all this good stuff. So what am I supposed to do? Well, we can use the word pain to also help you take your first steps. So if you want to embrace the power, alignment, insight, and new choices that pain offers you, then consider practicing presence, acceptance, inquiry, and nurturing. Presence, acceptance, inquiry, and nurturing. So let's quickly go over this. Presence means be present with the pain. You don't have to do anything. You don't have to make a decision. You don't have to change your life. You don't have to end your relationship. You don't have to end your job. Just be present with the pain. In this way, you can learn a lot. You can observe where it is in your body. You can notice what the emotions are associated with it. When you're in the present moment with pain, your consciousness can expand, and pain very often becomes diminished. We can access the power, the alignment, the insights, and the new choices. But when we're too resistant, when we're too much in the past, what should or shouldn't have happened, too much in the future, what are we going to do about it? We lose the opportunity. So be present with your pain. Now, the next thing is to accept it, because let's face it, we can be present with all kinds of things and yet hate them and resist them and reject them and deny them and argue with them. And no, it's not going to work. If you're going to be present with your pain, then you're also going to accept it. Now, you could say, I don't accept it. I don't want to accept it. Well, if it's there, it's there. Now, accepting it doesn't mean you need to tolerate it for the rest of your life. Accepting it doesn't mean you're saying yes to it, you want it. But accepting it means that you acknowledge it, you allow it, you recognize that it has a meaning, a place in your life, and ultimately a value that you haven't learned yet. So you're going to have to practice acceptance. Be present with it and accept it. And then inquiry, well, this is of course what leads to insights. Just be curious about your pain. Like, I feel this every time you're in the room. Well, is that really true? Is it every time, or is it just certain times? Or you never listened to me, or you never took my ideas, or whatever that may be. Is that right? Is it always? Is it never? Am I exaggerating? Do I feel this more in some times of the day than others, or some times of the year in others? There's all kinds of insights that we can gain when we begin with inquiry. But inquiry isn't even necessarily about insight. Inquiry is about loosening the grip on pain. It's about relaxing the mind and our attitude and our ideas around pain. It's about becoming open. So we have presence, we have acceptance, we have inquiry, and finally nurturing. Nurturing is critical because just as pain is a part of transformation, it can't happen without some measure of safety. Now, safety is not really the same as comfort. Safety in this case means that if you're going to be doing some deep, hard work, looking at yourself, facing changes, being with your pain, then you're also going to need to nurture yourself at the same time. That means, to the best of your ability, sleep well, get diverse and rich and appropriate nutrition, get exercise. If you can afford a spa day, go for a spa day. If you can get off work an hour early and go sit in a park. If you can't get off work early, go sit in a park. There's all kinds of things we can do for our nervous system, for our souls, for our bodies, and all this nurturing will give us a greater sense of resilience and a greater sense of self-worth and a greater sense of calm so that we can face the difficult lessons and gifts of pain. Now, I don't think pain is an easy teacher, and I'll tell you, I wish it were not my greatest teacher. I absolutely wish it were not so. But I've been working with people for almost 30 years now, and I haven't seen many people escape the gifts of pain if they wanted transformation. And I've been on my own healing journey for way more than 30 years now. And I don't know, there's no way around it but through. Pain is not punishment. Pain is an opportunity. And if you can learn to be present with it, accept it, get curious and practice inquiry with it, but nurture yourself and take care while you go through all this, you're going to find that your whole world opens up. And something that used to be an enemy, that used to be a source of fear, that used to be a source of shame, will become a friend and a source of power and alignment and insight and a magnificent new way of being. Try it out.